Eucalyptal, a colorless, oily liquid, C10H18O, derived from eucalyptus and used in pharmaceuticals, flavoring, and perfumery. The substance is apparently identical to cineol, C10H18O. It occurs in many species of eucalyptus besides E. globulus, a volatile, colorless, limpid oil having a strong aromatic odor obtained from Eucalyptus globulus.
The Stoned Vet. I hit the ground running when I'm invading your country.
What's up, guys? Sergeant G here from the Stoned Vet USMC. Happy hump day, man. I'm super excited you guys are here with me on this hump day, man. It keeps getting closer and closer, dude. I'm down to like 73 days left, dude, of probation. I'm super excited, man. I'm super excited that I'm able to be here with you guys on this hump day, being able to help educate you guys on the medicinal benefits of cannabis, right? This is one of the biggest things as a veteran, right? Well, we hate reading. You know, well, a lot of us do. I'm one of the guys. I like to read, only to an extent. I mean, I don't know. I read a little bit, but, you know, a lot of time I tend to just listen. It's easier for me to listen while I'm working or easier to listen while on my way to work. And I'm hoping you guys have me on your radio on your way to work, you know. And this comes out a little bit later, so maybe you catch me on the afternoon drive home after work, hopefully enough to be able to hang out, relax, and chill. Or if you're sitting at your desk, man, just turn up the headphones and just listen to the crazy nonsense I'll be speaking to you guys, man. I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, Raffle 180. Raffle 180 provides you the best medicinal grade CBD on the market, hands down, man. I got to tell you guys every week on a weekly basis, man. You have an endocannabinoid system that needs to be replenished. This week, I was able to bring Brittany on. She'll be on my Friday episode if you guys are listening in, and she'll tell you straight up how important the endocannabinoid system is and how it helps with your anxiety, depression, inflammation, and everything else that we deal with. And you have to replenish it. And if you're not, and the only way you can replenish it is with cannabinoids, cannabidiol, CBD, cannabis. If you're able to consume cannabis, you have to replenish your endocannabinoid system. If you have a position where you do get drug tested, this is why I love Raffle 180. Raffle 180 provides the best medicinal grade, THC-free cannabis on the market, hands down. Now, I've been using it, and you guys know me. I've been drug testing twice a month for almost 2 years now, man. They just now got me again recently to go do another drug test. They said you're supposed to be drug testing twice a month, but they had some issues or whatever. They had new people rotate into the position, and so I was only doing it once a month. But now they got me doing twice a month, so that means 4 to 5 more drug tests, and I'm done. Super excited, dude. But go check out Raffle180.com. That's Romeo Alpha Papa Hotel Alpha 180.com to get all your medicinal grade CBD needs. Check out with the Stoned Vet USMC. Get 15% off your entire purchase. Order $75 or more, you get free priority shipping to your front door, man. That's 2-day shipping to your front door. That's like Amazon, man. You cannot beat that, hands down, dude. I'm telling you, you guys have to replenish your endocannabinoid system. Go check them out, dude. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed, man. You guys see it, right? What's that say? Winner, right? Top Marine Corps podcast, right? Right there. What's that? Chronic Palooza, right? If you guys are watching on my YouTube channel, you guys can see my beautiful awards that I have up here, right? You guys can see these beautiful awards that I got. My Crystal Award here with Chronic Palooza, right? 2022. My Gold Warhammer from Shane over at Broken Jarhead for allowing me to win the Top Marine Corps podcast in 2021. Veteran Podcast Awards has opened back up. Voting has opened back up. August 8th through September 18th, voting has opened. There's a lot of competition for the Marine Corps podcast, Top Marine Corps podcast. I'm going to tell you right now, nobody's providing you the best medicinal grade education out there right now. Everybody has their own nonsense. They talk about their own this and that and this, depending on what you're into. But if you're like me, right, what does that say? Freedom for cannabis, right? Freedom for medicine. I am the only veteran podcast, bringing you medicinal benefits of cannabis and how it provides you with medicinal grade benefits, dude. This is one of the best things that this is my passion. You know, even my wife asked me, like, why are you so passionate about it? And I just tell her, because it allows my mind to ease. Thoughts are racing through the head every single day, man. So I'm going to have it in my hyperlink down below, or however you're listening, right? If you're on YouTube, you know it's down below in the description box. I'll have a hyperlink so you go straight to vote. Just vote for me. Best overall podcast and best Marine Corps podcast. Let's bring home some awards, man. I'm gonna have to put up a shelf somewhere, right? I'm gonna have to put up a shelf because I cannot win these awards without you. And it's because of you I was able to win these beautiful awards that I have sitting right here in front of me, man. Thank you guys so much for that, for your support and being able to do this on a weekly basis with you guys, man. So this week, I'm going, like I tell you guys, I'm going through the terpenes, right? For the past couple of weeks, I've gone through, 3 terpenes, past 3 weeks, 3 terpenes, right? Week 4, new terpene that came out is eucalypto, right? What is eucalypto? What am I doing with eucalypto? Like, how does this help me? How does this, what is eucalypto, right? And it's like I told you at the beginning of the episode, right? It has a lot of things with it, right? It's derived from eucalyptus, as we all know. How many of you guys use eucalyptus, right? You know, a lot of people use eucalyptus for all kinds of things, right? It has a aromatic odor, you know. But the crazy thing is that this is something that we're already using, right? And another thing here, it says that it's found in tea tree. How many of you guys use tea tree oil? I do. We use tea tree oil in our house all the time, dude. We use it for all kinds of things because of the medicinal benefits of tea tree oil, right? How many of you guys put it in your diffuser for tea tree? Nah, I bet you. I bet so. I bet a lot of you guys do. I bet you guys do it, right? But the thing is, like, this is one of the things why I'm doing these episodes, is to let you guys know you guys are already currently using these terpenes. And you guys don't even realize it, right? You guys don't, you're like, oh man, that smells good. I like that. You know, and that's one of the biggest things is that a lot of people are like, man, I don't even know. Like, I don't know like how I've been using these and not even know that I've been using it, right? And this is things that are found in the cannabis plant, right? These are the things that are still found in the cannabis plant. This is why I tell you guys, it's not so much what the THC content is. It's about the terpene profile that the cannabis has and how it would make you feel when you consume it, right? Whether you use edibles or you use topicals or you inhale it, right? As a vapor, you vaporize it or you just smoke it, right? And so this is one of the biggest things that I keep telling you guys. You guys are already using these terpenes on a daily basis, man. So right here, it says eucalyptus, sometimes referred to as cineol. I'm going to screw it up. Cineol is a terpene found in the cannabis plant, eucalyptus trees, and several other commonly used plants, such as bay leaves. Bay leaves. How many of you guys use bay leaves? I know you Italians out there making them pasta, making them sauces and stuff. You guys are always putting bay leaves in that stuff, aren't you? You know, cardamom, tea tree, sage. You guys are using sage. Look, it's another terpene that's in sage. You guys be putting sage on your spaghetti, your pastas, right? Lasagnas and stuff, right? It's a vibrant, fresh scent that is often described as minty and cooling. Research suggests eucalyptus may help with sinus infections and pain, as well as decrease blood pressure and improve cognitive function for those with dementia. How many of you guys are taking a blood pressure pill right now? I know there's a lot of you guys, a lot of you brothers and sisters listening to the show. You guys are like, damn, I take a blood pressure pill every day, right? CBD helps regulate blood pressure. That's why I love what Rafa 180 is doing. They help educate people on this, right? I've seen so many people come to Rafa that be on blood pressure medication. They always tell them, right? That's one of the biggest things. Monitor your blood pressure before you take your CBD and your freaking blood pressure pill, right? Because CBD doesn't lower blood pressure. It regulates your blood pressure. So if you take CBD and you take your blood pressure pill, it's going to bottom you out, dude, because the blood pressure pill brings your blood pressure down. That freaking drops your blood pressure, right? CBD regulates your blood pressure. So if you're taking CBD and your blood pressure is at normal and it's regulated, and then you take a blood pressure pill, it's going to drop you. It's going to bottom you out. You're going to feel like crap. You're going to be like, CBD did this to me. Wait, no. It was your blood pressure pill that did that to you, because what's the function of the blood pressure pill? To lower your blood pressure. What's the function of CBD? To help regulate your blood pressure, right? You know, and so that's one of the amazing things. And then they're saying here the eucalyptus helps fight sinus infections, dude. How many of y'all, I know me, man, especially being in Iraq, you guys already know the whole burn pit thing, sinusitis, sinus infections. You guys, a lot of you guys get them on a regular basis, you know, and I guess you didn't know, right? How many of you guys knew that eucalyptus helps with sinus infections and pain. I know them freaking sinus infections, dude. The pain is unimaginable right there in the middle of your face. When you get a sinus infection, it's hard to breathe, and it's just so much pressure and pain and congestion right there, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. I get them sinus infections all the time. Eucalyptus helps with that. That's freaking awesome, dude. And then not only that, how many of you have a grandparent that suffered from dementia? I mean, it happens to a lot of our elderlies that they suffer from dementia, and it gets them, and you're just like, man, you feel like crap for them, because you're like, what can I do to help? How can I help? So it doesn't get so bad. Cannabis. This is one of the things that people are talking about. You're always talking about how cannabis is not the end all be all of medicine, but it helps, right? It helps. Imagine being somebody that lost their mind, suffering from dementia, and then they can't remember anything, right? If they can't remember anything, guess what? They're going to be in pain. They're going to be sad, right? If you find a cannabis plant high in eucalyptus, granted, they might not remember anything, but at least put them in a good place to feel comfortable, right? And maybe it might help slow down the dementia, right? There might be enough eucalyptus in this cough drop. Oh, let's see here. What is eucalyptus used for, right? One of the most common uses of eucalyptus is to relieve sinus and nasal congestion. Specifically, double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled clinical trials suggest it's safe and effective for the treatment of rhinosinusitis or a common sinus infection. They already did a double-blind study and said that eucalyptus can help with your sinus infections, man. There's also evidence that it can be effective to treat pain. In one study, recipients of total knee replacement surgery reported a decrease in pain and demonstrated a decrease in blood pressure when using eucalyptus by comparison to almond oil. Moreover, eucalyptus has been shown to have potential benefits for cognitive function in elderly people. In a study of eucalyptus' effects on cognitive function of cognitivity, impaired nursing home residents, patients' dementia behavior disturbance scale scores improved significantly after taking it, even though no subject reported perceiving the scent. So they're showing you here that, okay, so you can't smell it, but it's providing a cognitivity to these elderly people who are suffering from dementia. It's increased it, right? And according to the Dementia Behavior Disturbance Scale, the DBD. I mean, there's good things to it, right? How do you use eucalyptus? Eucalyptus can be used in various ways, but it's generally inhaled through traditional aromatherapy methods, diffusing oils, as well as burning candles or herbs in cannabis. In cannabis, look for products with lab results showing high levels of eucalyptus. It is found in high amounts of cannabis strains like Dutch Treat, Girl Scout cookies, and Super Silver Haze. So those are your top strains that are going to have high amounts of eucalyptus in it, right? And so that's one of the biggest things, guys, is just understanding how does something like this, how can it benefit me and what I'm doing on a regular basis, right? You guys are already using eucalyptus. You guys didn't even know you were using eucalyptus, right? I bet you guys now, some of you guys that suffer from sinus infections and stuff and pain, right? I bet you guys are going to start using a little bit more basil, a little bit more sage, right? Eucalyptus, Put the eucalyptus in a diffuser. If you're having a sinus infection, put the eucalyptus in a diffuser and see how it makes you feel. I bet you before you probably never thought, right, that this can't help. This is going to make my sinuses hurt worse, I try it next time. If you get like a real bad sinus infection, be like, man, or if you got brain fog and you're just feeling like kind of crappy, put a little bit of tea tree oil and eucalyptus in a diffuser, put it in a room. See how it makes you feel. See if it removes some of that brain fog that you be getting. I mean, we all suffer from brain fog, dude. There are days that there's days that are a lot worse than they are better, and so that's one of the biggest things. And so learning what eucalyptus, understanding the terpene and how it works, you can find there's so many different things out there showing you, about how eucalyptus helps, right? How eucalyptus works and how it can definitely be beneficial to you guys, right? Because like I said, if you guys are interested in learning about the cannabis strain and how it works and how it helps, right? All I'm doing is going through and I Google it, right? This is how I bring you the information. I Google the information so I can show you, hey, look, this is where it's at, right? Look, even here, it's saying that the herbs and spices of mugwort, sweet basil, rosemary, sage, it's eucalyptus in it, right? Eucalyptus is all in it, right? You know, eucalyptus is an ingredient in many brands of mouthwash and cough suppressants. It controls airway mucus, hypersecretion, and asthma via anti-inflammatory cytokine inhibition. Eucalyptus is an effective treatment for non-purulent rhinosinusitis. Eucalyptus reduces inflammation and pain when applied topically. So this is one of the things, guys. This is one of the amazing things about this terpene, guys. That is, you guys are already using this on a regular basis. Like they said, it's in mouthwash. But you guys didn't know that. How many of you guys use mouthwash? Right? Next time you try it, you're rinsing your mouth out. See how it's making you feel. Is it making you calm? What's it doing, you know? And see if it can be beneficial for you, how it's benefiting you and stuff like that, right? It's different, right? Learning, right? It's all about learning and how can these terpenes help me and help what I'm doing, right? Why is this terpene important, right? So while I go through all these terpenes, right, over the next few weeks or so, right, sit down, make a journal. That's why I tell you guys have to write a journal. If you guys are starting to consume cannabis, right? If you guys are starting to consume cannabis on a regular basis, you guys have got to start journaling, right? All right, I smoked. This is the strain I smoked. The name of the strain. This is what terpenes it had in it. This was the THC content. This was the CBD, CBG content. This is how it made me feel, right? Journal it all out. Oh, this one was great. I liked how it made me feel. Got the giggles. Body didn't hurt. I was able just to have a good time and enjoy myself. You smoke another strain like this one made me feel like crap. Made my anxiety go through the roof. My depression hit hard. I'm not going to ever smoke this one again. So next time you go into the dispensary, you can be like, all right, it had this terpene. That did not settle well with me. So you can go through and document. You can document your content that you're consuming, so you know when you go into a dispensary, you know what you're talking about. You can show the budtenders, hey, this is what I want. I need this. This is the strain that I need. This is the only thing that helps me. And go through there and allow them to be able to help you find the perfect strain for you to be able to consume and get the medicine that you actually need, man. So that's when I tell you guys, journal. And like I said, if you live in a state and it's not legal, why? You guys have got to start making a difference in your community. I guarantee you're not the only veteran consuming cannabis in an illegal state. We all know the medicinal benefits. Those of us that are already consuming, we know the medicinal benefits that this plant provides for us. So definitely get out there, start a movement, right? I got a brother out in South Carolina trying to start a movement, trying to talk with representatives in his state to say, why is this not on a ballot? What does it take to put something on a ballot in your state? Here in Oklahoma, you got to gather enough signatures to get something put on a ballot. This November, we're going to be voting for adult use cannabis in our state. They say they got enough signatures to get it on a ballot. So now it's going to get on a ballot, and now we're going to vote to see if it's going to be legalized for adult use here in Oklahoma. So if you live in a state and it's not, you can't consume, you have not allowed it to be put on a ballot, why? Be that difference that your community needs and start fighting. Start talking with your senators in your state. What does it take to get something put on your ballot? Every state's different. Start talking with your representatives in your county, right? Is it hard to get to the Capitol? I'm sure it is. But start talking to the representatives in your county. Start talking to your senator for your county and say, I want to get something put on a ballot. What do I need to do? And they'll let you know. They'll break it down for you. Let them know you're a veteran and you're trying to figure this out, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's going to be kind of short today. I know, I understand that. But I mean, 20 minutes ain't too bad, man. Like I tell you guys are very important, man. Go check out my sponsor, Rafa 180. Rafa 180 provides you the best medicinal grade THC-free CBD on the market, hands down. You got to replenish your endocannabinoid system. Get over there and get some great CBD, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to take you off a lot of your meds that you're on. Like I talk to you, a lot of you guys are on between 10 to 40 pills a day. Let's try to get you off of some of those pills, man. Go check out raw188.com. Like I said, when you check out the Stoned Vet USMC, you get 15% off your entire purchase. $75 or more, you get free priority shipping to your front door, man. It's not, hands down, you can't beat it, man. Go check out my brother's VTT, right? Why don't you love this shirt? Every time I wear this shirt, dude, I always get compliments on this shirt, right? Always get compliments on this shirt. Go get you some swag from them, man. Go get some swag from VTT, man. Go help support them so they can support those nonprofits out there, man. And they also got that, right? How many of you have purchased this yet? How many of you guys purchased that yet, man? I keep it right here, right next to me, man. So it's always here so I can always remember, right? This is teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work, man. So go check out Veteran Trash Talk. Go help them get the neat things that they go support them, dude. It's about supporting small businesses, right? We're all small business, right? You guys aren't buying any of my swag, so where are you getting your swag from, man? Like I said, voting has opened up. Go right there. Veteran Podcast Awards. I'll have it in the description box below, and I think Nick will put it in the description. If not, he'll post it, and I'll post a comment with the hyperlink to it so you can go and vote for me, man. I can't win these awards without you listeners listening in on a regular basis, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this hump day. Hopefully your week ends out amazing. Go and do the things right, man. If you're going to consume responsibly, man. 73 days in a wake up, 2 days in a wake up, and I'll be there consuming with you guys too. And I'll probably here before too long. I'm gonna be doing these shows thrown out of my mind, dude. Plain and simple, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, enjoying this time together, man. Remember, guys, here at the Stoned Vet, we got your six.
I got your back, but what else would you expect? Coming from the Stoned Vet. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my country, I go hardcore. Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marine Corps. The Stoned Vet, the Stoned Vet, the Stoned Vet, the Stoned Vet, the Stoned